So what makes something a yes versus a no?
That's a really good question because we get inundated. You know, a
Yeah.
lot of stuff gets put in front of us, and we turn away the vast majority of it. Right? Um, the Something's got to be priced right for one thing. You know, we are investors. There's got to be margin. There's got to be meat on the bone. And generally speaking, if it's priced right, we tend to jump on it and not go into some real haggling session, right? And
Yeah.
I know, sellers hate that, agents hate that. So
Yeah.
if something's really priced right, we'll just well take it.
Yep.
Other times there's some back and forth, but it's got to be priced right. For years, we were known as the old antique historic home restorers in town. We've gotten away from that, right?
You
So
mentioned that
it would
in
have to
last episode.
be
Yeah.
an absolute, like we'd have to steal it to even consider, some historic home because we've just kind of evolved into the new construction. So what we really look for nowadays is not like we're not trying to compete with D.R. Horton, 100 acres or anything like that, unless it's a great deal. But I mean, generally speaking, we're looking for, smaller parcels of land, infill lots. We love teardowns, right?
Sure.
Because there's a few reasons teardowns are great. We only really want the dirt. If there's a house already there, that means it's already had a septic system, a sewer pipe, water and power, right? So some of the big infrastructure checkbox items are already there. So we scrape the house and build a new one. We love teardowns. Oversized lots. Everybody loves a little elbow room, right?
Sure.
So we can buy,
Yeah.
and you're going to have to go out of town, in most cases, because everything in town's smaller lots. But we love oversized lots. We've done several projects where like 4 or 5 houses, all next to each other. That's about kind of our max, though. Again, we're not building 100 houses,
Sure.
and I don't even
Yep.
want to.